Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. The Mets are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Anibal Sánchez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
At the plate, Alonzo Cochran, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Mets, the shortstop, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now in the box, Trevor Matheson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Sanchez uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Right side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Matheson leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, Padilla.
Stepping in, Basil Padilla. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
In now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The set and the 2-0. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Two and two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He's set. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Mets. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 1-0. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
In now is Adam Eaton. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
The 3-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and as a result the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Next for the Mets, Cliff Floyd. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Bryant Tyner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-1. Looped out toward third. Oh, there is Cabrera to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rally you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here now is his dribble Cabrera. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Stroman, also known as Stro Show at times. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ryan Zimmerman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for one. Over the first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Anibal Sánchez. Stroman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. A ball and no strikes. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Washington. Stepping into the box, Marcus Stroman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Alonzo Cochran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Trevor Matheson is on deck. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Trevor Matheson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Three and 0 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So here's Pete Alonso, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 misses, ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Basil Padilla. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Now both runners are breaking. Back up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Adam Eaton digging in next.
Leading up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Slice down the left side, but foul. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Line towards center field. Matheson is there, 2 gone.
Up next to Washington, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Matheson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Washington, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and gone up into the second deck. A solo home run for Cliff Floyd. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Bryant Tyner. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit out towards second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The third baseman, number 13, Anibal.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Piazza is there. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. is ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 3-2. In now, Marcus Stroman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Marcus Stroman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in once again, Alonzo Cochran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ball 1. Sánchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The center fielder, number 33, Trevor Matheson.
At the plate now, Trevor Matheson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back standing. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Wilmer Defoe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and that's the first out.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Rounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Turner is on his way home. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Line hard to the left side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-2 Washington. Hunter Strickland takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Hunter.
Leading off the inning, Basil Padilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, Basil Padilla.
First pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Victor Robles is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left, number 16, Victor Robles.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0, here it is.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
from the stretch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Daniel Hudson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Standing in now, Bryant Tyner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy will jump on.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 6.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only one out in the inning. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 24, Robinson Cano.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Alonzo Cochran. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead this one 6-4. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Robert Gesellman.
Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So here's Starlin Castro. As we'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 15,
Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A 1-1 home. Full count now, 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Now at the plate, Trevor Matheson.
The center fielder, Trevor Matheson.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses down below the knee. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Basil Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Ready now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now batting, left field, Floyd.
To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Elias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 home.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rolls round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Wander Suero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Conforto.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. A 1 pitch on its way.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. Suero, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Alonzo Cochran, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Looking to leave him loaded. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded on the hop. It's in time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 4. Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Familia.
Michael Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Got him reaching there, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two 2-0 to the National center fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 9-4. Austin Voth has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Austin.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Matheson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matheson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So coming to the plate, Pete Alonso, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on top, however, 9-4. So striding in, Victor Robles, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
It's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1-0 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Tyner is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the stretch, and he falls behind now. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And this is hit hard to the right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 9-4. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The 1-1 home.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Cliff Floyd will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Bryant Tyner drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, number 6.
So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Popped him up. Cabrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Edwin Diaz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position. Zimmerman
now waiting the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
65, Rowdy Freeze.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Diaz, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Matheson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marcus Stroman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.